the philosophy that you carry about using this person. Here's another person that didn't pay me. This is why this person owes me $3,500 because she called me through Sherman Cohen, Best Event Mobile DJs, who was an assistant with, associate with Dick Clark. And this was after being priced at the name meeting, the music meeting, and it being the last event of 2000 at the Hollywood Palladium. This is why I don't play anymore. None of these people here know that I'm not going to get paid. They don't know that I rented a tuxedo. They don't know that she called. She agreed on the phone. I typed it up in my fax, typed it up in my computer, and I said, I'm going to send it to you. She was in Colorado. She goes, oh, no, I can't do that right now. I'm on my way. This femininity bullshit. I need to do this. I need to do a contract. No, don't worry. I'll tell you what. When are you going to get there? This is the Hollywood Palladium. I'm going to show up with new stuff, and so I can make sure that I entertain and it works there when I get there. She didn't know I have to drive an hour and 45 minutes or 2 hours to get there. She didn't care. She said, well, I'll meet you there at 12 o'clock. Well, I'm getting there at 4 o'clock. So now to convince me that she's going to pay and not send me the $365, that should have been a $750 deposit. But because of how people talk already, that's why I said $375 deposit. So I rented a tuxedo. I had to buy equipment. I had to drive down. So, so this is why I don't play anymore, because this Susan Lopez from Event Makers, this was 21 years ago. And this is, you talk about the mental process of somebody, hi, are you available? I heard, I'm having an emergency, $1 a person, that's going to come to 3,200 people, I'll do it. Well, I'll meet you there 8 hours. Well, it's 3 weeks before, so she gets lost because not only does she not show up, but she gets me to wake up really early and drive from Lompoc so I can meet her there at 12 o'clock. But I'm taking pictures and I'm proving that person didn't show up, she didn't sign the paperwork, but I showed up. So you can find that person did not do what's going on here. That's why there's no lights behind me and I'm not hooked up to the PA. And I'm sick and fucking tired of people like this. That's why I'm sick. My body's destroyed and I'm about 30 pounds underweight because people are doing spells on me like I do events like this. This is a minimum of 400 for KinderCare because they do it regularly. This is the marker that shows this is me doing my thing, and even still I have a hard time getting more than $250 a day. It started at 400 and it was fine, but they have a change of people in here and the hidden things, they go, I'm going to pay this guy out there for, so I do it for $125, Miss Naomi, whatever would be, and we ended up selling 80 cars in 3 days. So they're pieces of junk because they don't know how to come out and say, hey man, we want you to keep staying here. And they go, well, $250, look what we did. So mostly people are immature because they're drinkers. See, these are not paid because these people say we don't have any money. So they can't even throw me $200 to do this. And the band that they had out there for free had about 10 people watching them. But I'm not a band. I represent music a little bit differently than most people. LA Marathon. So this is the expenditure. You're seeing it. Zero pay, stuck in a suspended animation. And that blows away the story that we have. Because the people who have small minds and small hearts who I deal with, except for very few, like Mr. Kaplak, Jeff and Jan, Mr. Airy, Tanya, I think, and the Motzes and the Jacquits, and so there was about, I found about 10 people who treated me at least at the $600 range. But this is $3,500 even by this time. The only reason why I have this equipment like this is because I'm not able to get anybody to participate. See, but I still am in front of that thing. So I'm doing a different kind of advertising that you wouldn't understand. You know what I'm saying? And it goes with the ABCs and the 7. Well, how can you take it, how can you separate it, right? So I had to leave my whole life because there is a person who is absolutely backwards and just destroying my heart and my soul. Here's another group. Here's another people. They didn't pay me. These people because they did the same thing. So people who did the schmooze me and the rob me, and this is another one coming up. This one was televised in Goleta. She tells me it's about for 20 people in her backyard. $375. Why is it so expensive? That's nothing. Nothing. These rooms are $1,200 a night. But she didn't tell me he was going to be here. She signed the paper. She sent me $125 for a backyard party. This happens one day. She changes it one day before. I have a bad ligament. My leg's blown up, and she wants me to carry this equipment 100 yards. I played for 4 hours, and I went to her and I said, I want to be paid right now because I didn't expect to be here in the first place, and this is definitely a $3,500 job for this guy. I just had all of these people dancing, and the people came out from inside and they said, we have never seen that here at this place. And I saw a picture of the Hollywood Palladium of a group of people dancing. The place was absolutely packed. And I'm not talking about when I played there. I'm talking about in the 50s or 60s. But when I played, I definitely had a good audience of 3,200 people the whole time, the whole night. And that person didn't even show up.
Everything's coming up roses in Pasadena. Thousands are camping out for a prime spot on the parade route. We'll take you to the party. Plus...
It's nice to be a part of your memories. Thank you, sir. Come hear the sound, joy to the world. The Lord is come. Let earth receive. Jump in the night, rock your body in time. Somebody help me! Jump in the night, rock your body in time. Okay, I will. Jump in the night, rock your body in time. You guys are great, you guys. Thank you so much.
Without getting this person to the gate, you're not going to see Jesus, because he wants to see the guy who's everybody's killing and pretending, how dare you demean me? You harmed my heart and my soul. You flipped my words backwards when you asked me, how much do you charge? 500. Well, we'll figure it out. And from when you made that U-turn, I already said I don't want to talk to you, and you have to know that because you had your daughter in there, and she heard you. She heard that price. So your daughter is a witness against you for that birthday party. That's how law works. Check it up, because I haven't. In fact, I made you take that picture. You're never going to see that one. I got some shorts on. The girls are dancing with me, and you're taking the picture of your own guilt. I've been working my life trying to get somewhere. And these sorts of people would pay me. But I'm the lone drummer. I was priced by Sherman Cohen, a musicologist of our music time, who we ran into each other because I was looking for how much to charge, and I got him on the phone. He says he doesn't want anybody to come over, but in this case, you come over and you play. He had thousands of songs, and him and his nice son helped me, and I was able to play Look What You've Done by Bread and sing it, the one that he picked to stump me first. And he told me who I was. I'm just this guy. Just like any of these people are. So, but, there is a thing called alphabetics, and you're probably not going to reach that area because you're just seeing some guy on a drum set, but you're not able to figure out how my mind works.
Thank you.